Okay. Is this any better? Hello? So sorry. I don't know why my mic has done that literally one other time before, and I don't remember how we ended up fixing it. Hold on, let me get my phone out. Oh no, ad. I'm sorry about the ad. Silly Twitch ads. I'm gonna open it up on my phone and see what it sounds like there. But yeah, there was one other time, I feel like it was a long time ago, that the mic was acting super fucky like that. Let me see. Oh, it sounds okay through my phone. Oh, it sounds okay. Oh, I feel like I cut out a little bit there, but that might be the connection on my phone, honestly. I think my phone froze. I don't know. Is my mic cutting out for you? No more guinea pig, that's awesome, but is the mic cutting out? Because it's kind of cutting out on my phone, but honestly, that might just be my phone's connection. Also, Bread snapped me. Bread! I literally just said Bread snapped me. Hello, Bread. Hold on. Swim also messaged me. Okay. I think we're rolling. How's the audio balance between the mic and the lo-fi? Is that good? This is, by the way, yay, presenting a very quick last-minute attempt at making a new layout for the diamond painting. I will, of course, do something a little bit better later on. But I didn't really have anything that was specifically for this before, and it was kind of janky, so this is very simple and very plain, but it is at least a little bit better than nothing. I have my pen. Oh no! I have diamonds stuck to me. I have my pen, and it's got the little grippy on it. It actually needs to be slid up just a touch. Slided. There we go. Let's see if I can turn a little bit of light on, or if it's gonna have a seizure. Okay, that's better. So I got my pen. I don't think it needs to be re-waxed. I don't think it needs to be re-waxed. I think it's still got enough wax in there. And actually, I forgot. I got myself a paperweight to be able to hold the film back without having to put like my phone or something on it. I got a paperweight for it. So I will be right back. I need to go get it. I forgot. BRB. I'm back. Hello. There. Okay, I'm here. So this is My fancy new paperweight from the dollar store. Still has the tag on the bottom, that's fine. So we're gonna go in with the A's, which is this kind of light lavender color here. There's a whole bunch of A's like over on this side. Actually, I kind of scoot that over for you. You get a better view. I think I'm gonna start on this side over here. There's a bunch of A's we're gonna go with. So pull that back. Whee. Fancy paperweight. Oh, you can't really even see it. That's fine. What if I kind of... There, I think that's gonna be good. I don't want it to block the light too much, though. Did it? Yeah, a little bit. Well, that'll work. There, it's like over to the side. It's holding it up. Now let's see. The last time we did this, I was able to train myself to do it left-handed. When I do it right-handed, my hand blocks. So I trained myself to do it left-handed so that you could see more. So I'm going to try to do that again. It's been a while. But we're going to try. I'm also going to take my cardigan off because the sleeve is like long and loose and I don't want it to get stuck to the adhesive over here. But I got a pretty new cardigan for Christmas. I've been wearing it because it's cozy. Oh boy, now I'm cold. Oh no, don't do that. I need a better cam for this. I think I put too many of the diamonds in the tray. You know what? I think I do need to re-wax it. So here, I've got the wax. I'll do it left-handed. I just push in. And then it's got the wax in there. The orange on the tip there, that's the wax, and that's what holds the diamonds to the pen. It's what makes them stick. Perfect. See? And then I find one that says A. Right there. There. Left-handed and everything. Hello, the diamond art looks pretty. Thank you so much, Homo Yes. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. How is everyone doing? We haven't really had a chance to talk a lot since Christmas. Do you guys want to tell me about your Christmas? Right or Homo Yes, what did you guys get for Christmas? Family game night, played Uno for 4 hours. That sounds like fun. I could not even tell you the last time I played Uno, but honestly, I probably could. I think my kid's old enough. I think she would understand it now. She's 6. 6-year-olds can play Uno, right? I don't remember what age I was when I started playing. Probably about that. Was it fun? You got a calligraphy feather pen? No way! You have to show us. Especially, ooh, Sarah would love it. You should definitely show that in the book server. Maybe under selfies or something. I think there's a selfies and photos. Sarah would love that. That is so cool. That's a very you thing, I feel like. I feel like whoever got that for you knows you pretty well. Send photo in the morning. Amazing. I'm jealous. I honestly want something like that so bad. Does the pen already have the ink in it, or is it one that you need to dip? Because I've seen calligraphy pens both ways. It's a dip one. Oh, that's even better. That just sounds like so much fun. You should stream that if you're able to. I don't know if you have a cam, but that would be really cool to like stream practicing calligraphy. It's actually something that I have wanted to do. I would totally come to that stream. I've seen streams where it's people practicing calligraphy or just showing off their calligraphy, and they just like write people's usernames. Like people come and talk in the chat, and then they just look over and they pick names that they see and they write the names down. And then people are like, it's my name. You could write people's usernames down, or people could tell you their real names to write down. It's a good way to get practice. "20 tips of different shapes?" Oh my god. Who got that for you? Who got that for you? Was it your mom? Would she adopt me and get one for me too? That is cool as fuck. You mod for Chinese calligraphy stream? That's really cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to do one of those streams where I just write down people's names. Mom got it. I was talking about it for so long. That's amazing. It's great when parents show that they're listening to their kids and their interests like that. That's really sweet. That makes me happy. Did you scream when you got it? Were you like, ee? I feel like I would have. Oh man, you can't see my hand over there. Let me turn this just a little bit. That's better. Do you think I should turn the... Oh no! R.I.P. Do you think I should turn the text to chat thing on? I had it on the other night. Oh yeah, I was doing melatonin blindfolded and I had it on. I think this would be another good one to have it on, so I can keep looking at the diamond painting. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna turn it on. I was really happy I didn't make much noise, though. All the noises were inside, right? Did you squee in your head a little bit? Maybe not out loud, but ee. Like, I feel like I would. I get the internal screams sometimes. Usually it comes out, though. I vocal stim a lot, so if I E in my head, I'm usually gonna E out my mouth, too. Let's see, where is Sally? She sent it to me. Twitch TTS. Copy. Paste and go. Ugh. It expects me to type. Silhouette Nimiani. I'm doing this one-handed. One-handed, left-handed too. Let me try testing and send hi.
Hi.
Announce name before. There we go. Let me try it again.
Silhouette Nimiane says hi.
What the fuck? Why is it Dutch?
Silhouette Nimian says hi.
That's good enough, I guess. Well, how's this UK lady?
Silhouette Nimian says hi.
No, I don't like that one. We'll just go with the English. Somebody else say something. I'm getting tired of just typing in hi. Is the volume okay for it? I feel like
Class underscore on underscore bread says hi.
Class on underscore bread. Thank you, bread. Let me adjust the size of this a little bit too again. I'm so picky. Here, I know what to do. Let's see, how's this? No, please cooperate. Please. Okay, that's good. I like that. That fills the box nicely. Is the audio for the text-to-speech okay for you guys? I mean, I feel like it's more for me than for you guys. You guys don't care quite as much. Let's see, what if I come over this way? And then I can straighten it a little bit. And then will it let me do more light? Oh, yay! It's not having a seizure. If it starts having a seizure, let me know. I might not be looking at the screen. Ah. Is Ryder still here? Ryder, you haven't told me about your Christmas yet. I saw you're making a shawl for your sister, Ryder. That's pretty cool, if you're still here. Ah.
Homo Yes says I tend to have more physical than verbal responses. I did shake a little. Sorry for late reply, stream cut out on my end.
You did shake a little. Did you do like the hand flappies? I do a lot of happy hand flappies. I am a happy flap bitch.
Homo Yes says yes.
I love that. Did your mom love that? I hope that made her smile. She did a good job on that. I hope she feels good about it. Homo, yes, you missed it the other night. Brett and I did Minecraft and it turned into an ASMR stream and we were both whispering and it was really weird and I think Sally hates us now. Even though it was Sally's idea. Starting to run out of the A's, just
Class_on_bread says was good stream.
It was a good time, yeah. I want to do more Minecraft.
Sally Dolby says hi.
Hi, Sally. We were just talking about you. I love you, Sally. How was your Christmas? I don't think we really talked about it the other night during Minecraft ASMR. Also, Sally, look, I'm using the text-to-speech link that you sent me. Thank you. You're an angel. My streams are better because of you. Thank you.
Sally Dolby says smiley face.
Sweet baby. Sally's a good girl.
Sally Dolby says it was alright. Movie marathon all day long. Not a movie person though, but stuck it out for the fam. Homo yes says I saw you were streaming. I lurked a little. I was playing Phasmo with the one streamer I mentioned earlier.
Oh, hell
I played
yeah.
Phasmo for about 10 hours from 9:30 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Jesus! And it didn't make your mom poop her pants? Or did she not know this time? I want to play Phasmo
Homo yes
again.
says
It's
she
been a
didn't
while.
know.
Hell yeah. Way to go. My mom didn't know when I was in middle school and pretended to be sick so I could stay home from school, sneak into my brother's bedroom, and play fucking Grand Theft Auto all day. Use the cheat codes to become a big titty lady in a bikini and get all the girls in town to follow me. Chop their heads off.
Class_on_bread says
Take
which
their money.
GTA?
Vice City on the PS2. I was in middle school, so you were like not even alive yet. But yeah, I would do the the cheat code to become Candy Sucks, which was a lady in a bikini with big old titties.
Sally Dolby says Vice City radios are top tier.
Honestly. And then I would do the cheat code to get all the girls in town to follow me, and I would walk around town and collect as many girls as I could. And then I would do the cheat code to get the, machete, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was a machete cheat code. And then I would go up the parking garage and go onto the roof of the mall, I think, and then just chop all their heads off and take their money.
Says I was a San Andreas kid myself.
Yeah, I remember when that one came out, and I was really mad about it. I was definitely the kind of kid that was resistant to new things, and was like, no, I like this one. I'm not gonna play that one. I'm glad I'm not like that anymore. I try really hard to not be like that. I missed out on a lot of really good things with that type of mindset. Sad.
Sally Dolby says I pick Saw over VC for the radio, but some stations on Saw are straight jams. Class_on_bread says it was the best GTA 1 ever played.
I don't know about all that. Vice City was a fucking banger.
Sally Dolby says whoops, I meant I pick VC over Saw.
I agree.
Como Yes says I have never played a single GTA game.
That's
Not
fair.
like this. Sally Dolby says but the storyline for Saw is fine wine.
I don't know anything about it. I was never... I mean, when I played Vice City, I feel like I was too young to care about the storyline. All I cared about was walking around with big titties and killing all of the other women and taking their money. And picking up hookers. It was definitely one of my gay awakening moments. Like, I specifically wanted to be Candy Sucks and then go pick up the hookers in the car. I don't know how I didn't know then and there that I wasn't straight, but you know, whatever.
Class_on_bread says I remember playing GTA Saw blasting Freebird on the radio in my jet.
Oh dear God.
Sally Dolby says oh yeah, Candy Sucks. What about Mercedes?
Who's that? Oh no, my cam. What happened?
Sally Dolby says Bread is a man of culture.
Can I turn the... Pretty nails. Ah, no, I'm stuck to the adhesive.
Sally Dolby says Mercedes is the woman who introduces you to all the people on that boat early in the game.
Was there a cheat code to be her? I'm not really remembering her that much.
Sally Dolby says could be, wouldn't know.
I don't think there was. Was it a skippable cutscene? I probably just didn't watch it.
Sally Dolby says I think so.
Yeah, I probably just didn't watch it. mean, honestly, I was probably like 10 to 13-ish.
Sally Dolby says, however, a bonus for Andreas is that Axl Rose was a DJ for a radio station.
Hell yeah.
Class_on_bread says I didn't like Vice City cause I played Saw and it felt like a downgrade on every level except the radio.
I mean...
Class_on_bread says I would have liked if I played it first.
Yeah, I can see that. I kind of have trouble, like, starting a series and then going backwards and playing the older games because I'm like, like, you can see all the... Like, I would rather see the upgrades than the downgrades, you know what I mean? Oh, so I just checked the emails on my website, on my gaming website, for the first time since like fucking April. And I had some old emails from the developer from Assimilate that I never saw, and I felt so bad, and I had to message him back and be like, I'm so sorry that I just saw these. I'm so glad I stayed in touch with you on Instagram, blah, blah, whatever. But he said something about when I would do the Poke Raps. When like all of the categories would be up and I would Poke Rap them. And he said that he liked them and he thought they were really cute, and he said he laughed every time I did it, and that made me really happy. Like, I haven't thought about that, like I haven't done that in a long time, and it was kind of cute seeing that old email, and I was like, aw, yay. I'm glad he liked it.
Sally Dolby says atmosphere and radio for Vice City. Map size, game mechanics, storyline for Andreas. Everything else I think leans on preference.
That's fair. I feel like that's incredibly fair and valid. I still have never played San Andreas. I want to play the new one, but I don't have a new gen console. I'm still on the Xbox One.
Class_on_bread says maybe San Andreas stream.
Can I get it on PC? Is it on Steam? Are those games on Steam? Or would I do it from the Xbox? I don't like streaming from the Xbox as much. Like, I'm glad that I have been a little bit because it adds some variety.
Class_on_bread says I can give on PC for free.
Oh, hell yeah.
Class_on_bread says winking face.
Aww, wink
Sally
wink.
Dolby says bread coming in clutch.
Absolutely. Bread's always coming in clutch. But yeah, I don't love streaming from the Xbox. There's so many less
Sally
tools
Dolby
and I have
says
so
blind
much
San
less
Andreas
control.
stream, with blindfold and everything.
Obviously, cam has to be on, right? But anyway, I like that streaming on Xbox gives me a little bit more variety, and some of it's a little bit, like, less pressure. Like, I just turn the Xbox on and then turn on streaming, but I have less control and less tools to use for it, so it's got pros and cons. I wish it had more. Like, I wish I could have Streamlabs on the Xbox and have, like, my overlays and shit. Is there a way to do overlays and things like that on Xbox that maybe I just don't know about?
Como yes says capture card.
My Xbox is not anywhere near where my PC is, and yeah, no. That would be way too much hassle. All the cords and everything to have to unplug it and bring it. Blech. I want to vomit just thinking about it. I got so much shit hooked up over by the TV, I would have to unplug it and bring it over to the PC and blah, 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 blah.
Como yes says 20 feet HDMI cord. Bro, I don't know. I guess I could think about it. That just seems so hassly. I don't know. Is that all of the A? There's some over here. Would 20 feet be enough? I don't even know if 20 feet would be enough. I don't know. Is there more A? Up there. I love that sound. Hey, can somebody, like, redeem a hydrate? I just want to see if the, text-to-speech thing will say that. I don't know if that works for redeems. It did not work. Okay, stretch is good, because I've been, like, hunching over. Bro, that's enough hydrates. So maybe, like, if you redeem something, just type in, like, hydrate after or something to get my attention, because the text-to-speech does not pick that up. Como yes says thumbs up.
Thanks, pal. Alright, BRB, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. I've returned with all of the hydrate to redeem. Yo, I made wassail for Christmas and I've got some left over. And last night I mixed it with like 2 shots of rum and it was fucking fire. Okay, I did a heckin' big hydrate for you. Love you.
Como Yes says mail me one.
Mail you one what? Wassail?
Como Yes says waffle.
No, not waffle. Wassail. Here. Wassail.
Silhouette Nimion says wassail.
Wassail. That's not how you say it. It's wassail.
Como Yes says, oh, I do not know what that is.
So it's an old traditional, like more, as far as I'm aware, it's like a really, really ancient Germanic pagan drink from Yule back like pre-Christian times. It's where the tradition of caroling actually came from. So it's like this spiced cider drink. There's different recipes for it, but basically it's gonna have oranges, apples, cranberries, cinnamon sticks, cloves, things like that. I made mine. The base was a mix of orange juice, cranberry juice, elderberry juice, and apple cider. And then I took slices of oranges and apples and put cloves in it, and then like let that steep for a while with cinnamon and nutmeg and some other spices. And it's fucking delicious. And you can make it alcoholic or non-alcoholic. For the family for Christmas, I made it non-alcoholic, but then I added a couple shots of rum last night. And it's really good. But that's like where Christmas caroling came from. It used to be wassailing. If you've ever heard the song "Here We Come Wassailing Among the Leaves So Green," that was the original version of caroling, and you would go to houses and you would sing songs, and then they would serve you wassail. And I love wassail.
Sally Dolby says a chill stream and a history lesson all in one. It's only the good stuff here, folks.
I love you, Sally. No, I love stuff like that. I like taking old, like, pre-Christian things, especially, like, along the Germanic pagan, side of things to the family.
Como
And
Yes says cooking stream.
hell yeah, I actually took some pictures and videos while making wassail, and I was gonna make a TikTok for it. But yeah, it's really fun to just, like, talk about different traditions and religions and different parts of the world, and just kind of learn about where our modern traditions come from. It's really interesting. I like that kind of stuff. I think Sally's learning that I'm actually an intelligent person. I'm not just a big, like, vague heap of pee-pee poo-poo jokes. I have brain cells, Sally.
Sally Dolby says you sure fooled me.
Glad to know you thought I was fucking stupid this whole time, Sally.
Class_on_bread says smort sill, D.
Yeah. Bread knows. Bread and I have lots of smart boy conversations. I think I have all the A's over here. I might switch over. There's a lot of P's. I'm gonna do the P's. Get ready for the PP jokes on Artstream. It's not even Jackbox, and you guys are gonna get some PP jokes. Look at that.
Sally Dolby says how dad still guyed Sushamart.
That was words. Just blame the trauma and the autism. But yeah, Homo, yes, maybe when you're older sometime, you can, like, come to a little Christmas party or something. I can give you wassail. No alcohol unless you're 21, though. I mean, that's what I'm gonna tell the cops anyway. I'm kidding. Don't listen to me. Okay. So now I want to do the ones that say P. So like all these here, this is all P. So if I find P over here, P is 210R. Oh, right here. It's right on top. 210R. It's ready for me. Yeah, Homo, yes. Maybe sometime you can, like...
Sally Dolby says admitting to sharing drinks on stream? Maybe not as smart as we were led on to be.
I said no alcohol. Wassail can be made alcoholic or non-alcoholic. I always make it non-alcoholic, and then if I choose to spike a glass or two later, then I do. But like if I'm serving it in the crock pot, it's going to be non-alcoholic. Oh yeah? What you looking at, baby? Sally, shut up and get over here and have some fucking wassail. I don't even know where Sally's from. Sally, is there potential for IRL chill? Probably not. I don't know where you're from. I don't know if we've had that conversation before or not. Is Homo Yes still here? Did I scare him off?
Homo Yes says I'm here.
Okay. Don't like the idea of coming for some wassail? That's fine, you don't gotta. I'm being silly. But legit, if I could like go around to all of you and give you all wassail, I would.
Sally Dolby says no. I'm a mystery. I'm support main. Spotlights ain't my thing, a ma thingy.
That's fine. No wassail for you. Bread, come get some wassail. These losers don't want to share my wassail. Come get some wassail, buddy. Bread's trying to get into the US anyway.
Homo Yes says I want waffles now.
Waffles? And fuck your wassail, Sil. I just want fucking waffles. Sorry. I ruined your night. Bread, are you coming for the wassail?
Sally Dolby says bread with waffles? Don't sound that bad.
I hate you people.
Sally Dolby says we hate me too. Homo Yes says wassail is a drink or soup.
It's a drink.
Class _on_ bread says gimme waffles, your strat kitty.
Yeah, it's a drink. It's kind of more similar to like a spiced apple cider type thing, but it's got more fruits than that.
Power Positivity says hi at Silhouette Nimby.
Hi.
Friend. Hi at class _on_ bread and chat. Failed Sora, failed love, failed love, failed slay, failed slay. Class _on_ bread says stray.
Oh my goodness.
Class
yeah.
_on_ bread says hello.
I want to turn this thing off.
Positivity
I'm trying to talk.
Hyper Sherry snacks, hyper.
Okay. It's a drink. It's kind of similar to like a spiced apple cider. But it's got apple, orange, cranberry. The one that I made this year also had elderberry juice in it. But yeah, it's more something that's going to be like a spiced apple cider. But
Sally Dolby says, hey guys.
Like, it doesn't taste like apple cider, but it's kind of like within the realm of that kind of drink. Does that make sense? Where's...
Yes says I never had apple cider, not like this.
Here, I'll send some pictures real quick in the Discord server in the food porn channel. Oh no, low battery?
Streamlabs says want to stay connected? Join Silhouette in the brouhaha on Discord. https://discord.gg/tabmoo5g6jr.
Oh no. Why is no charging?
Sally Dolby says it's reads that but not the redeems lol.
I know, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Hold on. Shit. My phone's at 1% and I can't get it to charge and I don't know why. It's plugged into the wall. Hold on, I'll be right back. BRB, friends. Okay, I sent a couple pictures to the food porn channel of just like the fruit that I was slicing, and there are a couple I didn't have pictures, but I had video, so I just like took screenshot from the video. But yeah, it's warm and fruity and spicy, not like pepper spicy, but like cinnamon and clove spicy. It's really good.
Sally Dolby says looks cute and fancy.
Thank you.
Como Yes says it looks good.
Well, I would be happy to share with any of you someday. And I'll only put a little bit of rat poison in, I promise. Just enough to feel good. No, diamonds everywhere.
Stuff.
Only the best for my followers. I gotta take this cardigan off. The sleeve's sticking to the adhesive. There we go. I feel like it needs waxed again already. We'll do some wax. You know what, Fred? You probably wouldn't like the wassail because you don't like cinnamon. I could probably make it without cinnamon, though. Are you okay with other similar spices like nutmeg and clove? Or do you not like those either? I could make one that's just the juice bases without the spices if you wanted.
Class_on_bread says I hate clove more than I could ever hate cinnamon.
Oh, well, okay. I could make you your own wassail that doesn't have those spices and stuff in it then. It would be like the juice base. And I could still steep it and stew it with the slices of apple and orange in it. It would probably still be really good. And then, of course, a couple shots of rum, if you wanted. I can offer it to Bread. Bread's old enough. Ah.
Homo Yes says next time I see you I will accept a warm cup of non-alcoholic wassail.
Well, I'm probably not going to have wassail with me at the Strawberry Fest. TBH. Ah.
Sally Dolby says next time I see you might be in another lifetime.
Sally?
Homo Yes says what recipe did you use? I might try making it.
The recipe that I used this year is different than the one that I used the first time I made it. I'm thinking about actually making my own recipe. Like, there's lots of different versions of wassail. There's different ways you can make it. I'm thinking about making my own recipe based on a couple of the different recipes that I've used and kind of combining like my favorite aspects of them. But I could probably, yeah, I took a screenshot of the recipe that I used this year because I just used the screenshot to find all the stuff I needed at the store. I could send you the screenshot. But, like, you cook it in a crock pot. You could probably do it in a pot on the stove too, but the crock pot is better. But it's best if it steeps for several hours. And then if you accidentally make it too spicy, like there's too much of the clove and cinnamon, you can just add some extra of the juice.
Sally Dolby says give Bread your finest cinnamon collection on my behalf.
You got it.
Class_on_bread says I'm a hot pepper and chilies kinda spice guy, not a spice guy.
That makes me sad.
Sally Dolby says Spice Girls in shambles.
I'm kind of both. Like, I like to eat the pepperoncinis that come with my pizza, and I order my food at the spiciest level when I go to an Indian restaurant. But I also love, like, pumpkin spice and wassail and cinnamon and clove things and mulled wines that have spices. Yum. I'm every kind of spicy. Ow, ow.
Sally Dolby says things getting spicy here.
Things are getting a little too spicy for the pepper. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, it's stuck. Okay, well this one fell, but let's see if I can scooch it over to be on a spot. I can't get it off, but there. That works. It's good enough. So I made this new overlay. It's just a page in my gaming scene. But I'm thinking about like making a completely new scene for the diamond painting. It's like if I get a raid or a sub or something like that right now, it's gonna be loud. And I can't change the alert box notifications on this without changing it for the rest of the gaming scene, like all the other pages too. So I think I'm gonna make a new scene for it with a more chill alert box. And like obviously upgrade the overlay a little bit. Like I said, I made this overlay very last minute right before stream. I just didn't want to have nothing, you know? So it's very simple. I'm gonna try. I'm not getting any picked up. Let me try. Ugh, this isn't working very well. So these ones that I'm using right now have like a shiny coating on them. And it seems like it's sticking to the wax in the pen. And it's making it lose its stick. And I'm having to wax it more often. And like, I feel like I'm going to run out of wax because of this. Like, I can see it's got kind of like an opalescent shine in there. You guys probably can't see it on the cam. But like, it's not, it's supposed to be orange in there, like the wax, and it's not. It's taking on that opalescent shine that these diamonds have, and it's not gripping the diamonds as well. Guess I'll do more wax, but honestly, like, I feel like I'm gonna run out of wax if I keep having to refill it. Oh well. That's better. coming to the US.
Class_on_bread says IDK yet.
Are you working on it?
Class_on_bread says ye.
Yee. You're coming to Indiana while you're here, right? I'm not sure, like, how many places you're trying to visit your first time in the US, but, like, Indiana's at least one of them, right?
Class_on_bread says ye.
Riveting. Yee, yee, yee. Okay, this...
Unicorn Harrison says Sil and Chad less than 3. How are y'all?
Hi, Harrison. I'm good. How are you? I'm getting really frustrated with these diamonds. I was actually just explaining to everybody. You can see these diamonds have like that sparkly coating on them, kind of opalescent. I haven't had this problem with the other diamonds, like
Unicorn
the
Harrison
black.
says I'm doing well.
Good. But like the black and the lavender and the light pink, I didn't have this problem with any of those, but now that I'm doing these shiny ones, like the coating is coming off on the wax in the tip of the pen, and it's making it not be sticky, so it's becoming very difficult to pick the diamonds up to actually do the diamond painting. Ugh, one just fell off. I think I'm gonna have to pick a different color because I'm getting frustrated with this.
Unicorn Harrison says oof, that definitely looks like it can be frustrating.
It is. It is. And you can see, like, I've got this attachment on this side, so, like, you can see the orange wax that's in it. And I know it's not very clear, but typically you can see, like, an orange dot on the tip of this, even on the cam. Like, it's not very clear, but you can tell there's orange. And you can't even see it because it's just coated in that opalescent shine.
I stayed up till late the past couple of days. Good night all. I wish you luck with the diamonds.
Good night, Homo. Yes, thanks for hanging out. We love you. Have a good night.
Blue IDNT here. He exploits the hell out of TTS.
He would get muted. Like in an instant. Like I would not even hesitate. I love Jorge, but I'm not here to tolerate trolling like that, especially on a chill stream. I love him, but I will still set boundaries.
Says he spams brackets whenever someone has it lol.
What does that even mean? Like, what does it do? I'll just mute him.
Perplexed Penguin says.
Oh, that's annoying.
Perplexed Penguin says oh. Unicorn Harrison says setting and respecting boundaries is one of the best ways to show love.
Exactly. You cannot have a healthy friendship or relationship without healthy boundaries. So I would honestly, I would mute him. Like I wouldn't ban him or kick him or anything, but I would mute him.
It's normally way worse.
Oh, what does it usually do? Like, type out in words what it usually says. Even that was annoying. Like, if it just said, like, perplex says, perplex says, perplex says, like, that would still be annoying as fuck. What does it usually do, though?
Perplexed Penguin says open parenthesis, close parenthesis, over and ever.
He would lose his speaking rights if that happened. I love him, but I'm not gonna have that. We too chill for that tonight. Will somebody do the thing that we usually do in Jackbox when we play Blather Round, just to see if it works? I don't want everyone to do it like all the time. I just want to see if it works. I'm curious.
Unicorn Harrison says lola la 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 la.
That's not it, but I like that that worked.
Unicorn Harrison says like what?
This. Hold on. I'll do it.
Silhouette Nimion says
It's almost as funny as when we do it in Jackbox.
Unicorn Harrison says ooh, now I get it lol.
Yeah. I like it. It's funny in Jackbox. I don't want it happening over and over again here, though. We chillin'.
Perplexed Penguin says I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy RN, very chill game.
Oh, really? I still haven't played it. Because I don't like supporting TERFs. But, like, I really want to play it, and I don't blame anybody who does play it.
Unicorn Harrison says you could buy a used copy or set sail on the high seas.
Haha, I've thought about that second one. The used copy idea is a good idea. Maybe, like, would pawn shops have that already? But, I've considered that second one. Arg matey.
Perplexed Penguin says didn't want it right away because of that, but I mean she gets no money from it directly, I think they said, and they put a trans and other people in, so.
Yeah, that's pandering. I don't know. I don't know. Come on, pick up a diamond. There we go.
Sally Dolby says gotta get that dough.
What? Damn it. Oh, because of the pandering thing?
Sally Dolby says dough, money.
Yes, I just didn't
Perplexed
know
Penguin says
exactly
also
what that was in
I got it for
reference
like
to.
$14 from a second-hand Steam key.
Oh, fuck
Unicorn
yeah.
Harrison says they have pre-owned copies at GameStop, so I'm sure pawn shops probably have them.
I don't have a GameStop in my town anymore. We used to out by my Walmart. That closed down years ago, and we never got another one. Pawn shop would be the best bet. Or eBay. Good old eBay. Come on. There we go. Let me take a look at this. Weren't there? Yeah, there is a set of tweezers in here. Maybe I can utilize this somehow to do. Look at all these holes in the wax. Like, at least these 4 are just from tonight. I usually only have to wax once a night. Aww. You guys okay with me doing the tweezers? That's not gonna bother you, right? I might have to do that for these just because of the wax not working. Oh no! Fell upside down. There we go. Get it in. I use the pen to kind of adjust it a little bit.
Perplexed Penguin says I got told the game kinda screwed her over or something because she can't make any older content than what they made now because she said before the date they used in the game everyone just used to shit on the floor where they were standing and made it canon.
Wait a minute, what? I'm gonna have to go back and reread that. The game kind of screwed her over or something because she can't make any older content than what they made now because she said before the date they used in the game everyone just used to shit on the floor. Oh yeah, didn't like they would just shit their pants and then magic it away? I vaguely remember something like that.
Perplexed Penguin says yeah.
Yeah, that was really weird. I really hated that. Was that her that made that up? Right? She's the one that said it, right? This one's upside down. Oh no.
Perplexed Penguin says yeah she made it up they choose the eeriest date they could that was after that I think. Perplexed Penguin says so now she can't predate it easily.
Like, that's so fucking weird. That's such a weird thing to do. I feel like at this point, she's so goddamn disconnected and full of herself. Like, she just thinks she can get away with anything. Kind of gross.
Perplexed Penguin says she is disconnected, but she kinda can get away with anything. Mo people can get away with remarks like that when they hit a certain level of fame.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Perplexed Penguin says it sucks.
Yeah. Lack of accountability is not a good thing. And like, I love Harry Potter. I grew up with Harry Potter, more the movies than the books. But like, I tried going back and rereading the books as an adult, and if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, they're not well written. They're not. Like, I've read a lot of books now, and like, I've worked with authors, and I've done editing and beta reading and marketing and worked with small publishers, and like, it's just objectively not well written. And you know, she had a good story to make up for it. And
Perplexed Penguin says I've said she can't write before the fans really made Harry Potter.
Exactly. And like, I honestly don't think that she's that talented. And I think she got incredibly lucky that Harry Potter blew up the way that it did. And it really, really sucks that because of luck, she now just has a free pass and doesn't have to be held accountable for anything. It's really gross that that's how our society works.
Perplexed Penguin says she can't even name characters. Well, her names are kinda mildy racist for some of them.
Honestly, they really are.
Uncivil Alpha says but that Hogwarts game was lit. Uncivil Alpha says lol.
I mean, I've heard great things about the game. And like, I've always hated that the 4 founders of Hogwarts, their names are all like illiteracy. Like Helga Hufflepuff, Rayona Ravenclaw, Godric Gryffindor, and Salazar Slytherin. Like, what are the chances that the 4 people who founded this school all happen to have alliterative names like that? Like, that is, that's always bothered me. That has always bothered me, that these 4 people just happen to have the alliterative names like that. Like, even as a fucking kid watching the movies, I'm like, that doesn't seem like something that would happen. And I know that's like super nitpicky.
They're going in the duffel.
But like, I get that that specific point is super nitpicky, but that is one thing that always kind of bothered me. Oh no. Yeah, her actual writing ability is not that good. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Perplexed Penguin says the wolf was called Remus Lupin. What a big shock, he's a wolf.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that one. You're right.
Perplexed Penguin says Romulus and Remus and the Latin for wolf.
Yep. I know it.
Unicorn Harrison says that really hogs my warts.
I hate you. That's another thing. I always hated that Hogwarts was called Hogwarts.
Unicorn
it was always so
Harrison
gross.
says IDK, it sounded better in my head.
No, it was wonderful.
Sally Dolby says good golly Godric Gryffindor got game.
I hate you a lot, Sally. But yeah, like, even as a kid, I was like, Hogwarts is so icky and gross sounding. I hate it. Why would she call it that? Like, she seriously was like, yes, this is the best name, and just rolled with it for the entire series. Ew. And can we talk about the bullshit, like, US version that we got? What was it? Ilvermorny? And we call muggles no mage because it's short for no magic. Like, Jesus Christ. America got the shitty end of that. Like, I had to tap out. I tried so hard to watch some of the Fantastic Beasts. But, like, the universe just got completely butchered for me. There. No mage, Ilvermorny. All of the houses of Ilvermorny are just knockoffs of the Hogwarts houses. It's like, did any creativity go into this at all? No, I don't think so. Like, I was legitimately offended on behalf of all Americans that we got no match.
The only Asian was called Cho Chang, and the only black one I remember was Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Yep. Yep, you're correct.
Harrison says I put on the first Fantastic Beasts and I was so bored that I couldn't follow the plot.
Honestly, it took me probably 2 or 3 times watching it to actually be able to pay attention enough to grasp the plot. Not because the plot was too complex, but because I couldn't fucking focus on it because I hated all of it. I fell asleep the first time.
Says it's basic children's books for basic American children and they loved it because American children are idiots. Sally Dolby says world got philosophers. The states got sorcerers.
Yeah.
Perplexed Penguin says I watched Fantastic Beasts 1 in cinemas with my college, so I liked it.
I didn't. Especially the whole fucking no match thing. Like, I was so offended on behalf of all Americans.
Unicorn Harrison says I didn't grow up with HP, so I have no real emotional attachment to the series beyond, the movies were alright.
I was fucking obsessed with the movies when I was a kid. I want to say the first one came out probably around like 5th grade for me. I was probably like 10 or so when the first movie came out, and I was absolutely obsessed. I loved it so much. I was definitely a little too young when the books started coming out, so I didn't read the books before seeing the movies. I saw the movies first.
Perplexed
But my older
Penguin
brother
says,
read the
I am
books.
also from the UK, so making Americans sound stupid doesn't hit me on a personal level, lol.
Fuck you. But yeah, I have at least one of my older brothers read the Harry Potter
says
books.
6th grade for me. I initially wanted to get into it, but my parents wouldn't let me read it because of the whole church said witchcraft is evil thing.
Oh my god. How old are you, Harrison? That was when the first movie came out? 6th grade for you when the book came out or when the movie came out?
Unicorn Harrison says I am 32.
Aw, hell yeah, I'm about to turn 31. In February. Yeah, I was super fucking into it. I remember I got this, it was a winter hat that was Harry Potter, and it had this little patch on the front that was holographic, and it had Hedwig, and Hedwig's wings flapped up and down depending on how you turned your head.
Says, I'm honestly not too sure. I remember between 4th and 6th is when HP blew up. Perplexed Penguin says, I mean, I still find it funny they renamed a book for Americans because she thought they wouldn't get it. Class_on_bread says calling smart people nerds is when it was over for the US, unfortunately.
Yeah, renaming the first book was fucking... It also reminds me of The Witcher. How his name is Jaskier, the bard. His name is Jaskier in the books, but then in the video games they named him Dandelion because they thought that Jaskier would be too hard for Americans to like understand or pronounce, which is fucking ridiculous. At least in the show, the Netflix show, they did name him Jaskier. Thank God. But in the games, his name was fucking Dandelion because they thought Jaskier was too complicated.
Class_on_bread says even Carl Sagan talked about it.
Which Jaskier?
Penguin says, wasn't Dandelion a nickname already at least?
It might have been. I'm not too sure on that. But like in the games, they never once called him Jaskier. Which I know Jaskier... I don't remember... Is it Norwegian? I don't fucking remember what language it is, but Jaskier means buttercup, I think. If I remember correctly. But yeah, they had to change Philosopher's Stone to Sorcerer's Stone. They had to change Jaskier to fucking Dandelion. It's sad. Being an American is really sad sometimes. I don't like it here. I don't like the way the world sees us.
Perplexed Penguin says, I mean, the game is a lot more loyal to the rules of the universe than the show.
Yeah. Yep. That's because the showrunners don't take the source material seriously and openly mock it on set, which is the whole reason Henry Cavill left. Because originally he was on board for the whole 7 seasons, but they didn't take the source material seriously. They didn't take him seriously. I'm heartbroken about him leaving, but I don't blame him.
Says, I love Henry not taking that shit.
Honestly, fuck yeah. Like, I'm so upset that he's not gonna be in it anymore, but I'm so proud of him for standing up like that. Like, good for fucking him. Henry Cavill's a fucking legend. The last season of The Witcher was fucking garbage, though. I feel like absolutely nothing actually happened.
Perplexed Penguin says they tried to call him a toxic male and said he only had an issue because the writers were female to spin it.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. He wouldn't have been in it and committed to it to begin with if that was the problem. That's... No. Oh my god. No, he's not. I never saw that spin on it. That's bullshit. I hate that.
Unicorn Harrison says I feel like I can't watch any Netflix show beyond the first season. BoJack and Stranger Things are the only exceptions that come to mind.
Oh my god, BoJack Horseman was a fucking masterpiece. But, like, it should not have ended the way it ended. The writer, was his name Raphael? I think it might have been.
Perplexed Penguin says yeah, he loves Witcher and was upset because they're ruining his favorite work, well, second favorite after Warhammer.
Right. But, BoJack, the writer didn't want to end it. Like, Netflix made him end it that season. It honestly had at least another 2 or 3 seasons worth of story in it. Like, the whole ending with Princess Carolyn. I don't want to give any spoilers. Okay, BoJack Horseman spoilers incoming. If you don't want spoilers, don't listen.
Unicorn Harrison says Bob Raphael Waksberg.
Yes.
And yeah, it felt really rushed.
It was really rushed. Like, the whole, again, spoilers incoming. Go away if you don't want BoJack spoilers. But, like, the wedding with Princess Carolyn and Judah, like, there was no room for that romance to actually grow. Like, that was so forced and out of nowhere. Even Diane and Guy, it was much better, but still a little bit rushed. Like, I still did not fully trust Guy until, like, the very end of it. And then I finally did. But especially Princess Carolyn and Judah, that needed more room to grow. It was incredibly rushed. They crammed so much into that last season. And, like, from what I read, he wanted more seasons. He was not ready to end it, and I think it's really shitty that they made him. Especially because, like, BoJack Horseman was so fucking popular. It won awards, didn't it? Like, they should have let him finish it the way he wanted to finish it, instead of rushing it into one last season when there was clearly more story to be told.
Says it felt like the reporters were supposed to do more or go into a different direction.
Oh, the ones investigating Sarah Lynn? I've got mixed feelings about them. Like, sometimes I loved them, sometimes I hated them.
Harrison says yes.
Yeah.
Perplexed Penguin says Netflix does it to a lot of people, they do not care.
I know they don't. They don't give a shit, and it's really sad. Because there's a lot of really great stories that either can't be told the way that they're supposed to be told or have to end before they're ready to be ended. You guys still see what I'm doing over here? Oh shit, you can't. I'm sorry. So sorry, guys. Also, can we all talk about Tuca and Birdie?
Unicorn Harrison says I was annoyed with the reporters at first, but they felt thematically appropriate. They're bring back BoJack's past to light, and that is interrupting the new life he built for himself.
Absolutely.
Perplexed Penguin says Amazon is the best streaming service. They let people do what they want for as long as they want because their only goal is to lower sales for other people.
I mean, yeah, I really, for Amazon, I really like Good Omens. Season 2 was not nearly as good as season 1, but I still enjoyed it. That fucking cliffhanger of an ending for Good Omens Season 2. Oh my god. Good Omens Season 2 spoiler. If you don't want spoilers, mute or leave or whatever. Good Omens Season 2, that fucking kiss?
Perplexed Penguin says Season 2 was not as good because it's not from the book.
No, but was it Neil Gaiman? He was still involved. Like, I definitely feel like it could have been better. I'm hoping more for Season 3, especially the way they left off at the end of Season 2. It seems like Season 3 is going to be really dramatic. And a lot of people think that Season 2 was not as good as Season 1.
Says the only thing I watch regularly on Amazon is Invincible.
I've never seen that. I don't know what that is. I don't watch a lot on Amazon, honestly. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of new things very often. Most of the time, I'm rewatching Steven Universe and Gravity Falls, Owl House, sometimes BoJack Horseman when my kid's not around.
Perplexed Penguin says the book was written by two people. One died years ago.
Yeah, but Neil Gaiman was one of them. And he was involved in Season 2. It was Neil Gaiman, right? I'm pretty sure.
Unicorn Harrison says I'm due for a Gravity Falls rewatch.
Yes, we, a little while ago, we were talking about doing an Owl House watch party. I think it was Lord Penguin in the server. They had never seen Owl House. And we were gonna do an Owl House watch party in the server, and I'm still open to doing that sometime. If you would want to, join us.
Unicorn Harrison says I've been meaning to get around to Owl House, and I'd love to join y'all for that.
You haven't watched it yet? Or you've been meaning to get around to a rewatch? Or have you just, like, not watched it yet?
Unicorn Harrison says I have not watched it. It slipped under my radar until now.
Oh my goodness. You know that it's by the girlfriend of the guy that did Gravity Falls, right? Like, Gravity Falls was Alex Hirsch, and Owl House is Alex Hirsch's girlfriend. I don't remember her name.
Penguin says Good Omens, Invincible, The Boys, Gen V, The Legends of Vox Machina, all amazing.
Yeah, I've heard good things about The Boys, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, there's like some obvious crossover between Owl House and Gravity Falls, hinting that it's the same universe.
Unicorn Harrison says yes, and her name is Dana Terrace.
Yes, thank you, that's what it was. God, as soon as you said it, I felt like a fucking dum-dum. I love her. She put so much fucking gay in her show. Like, honestly, the Owl House is so gay. I love it. It makes me so happy.
Unicorn Harrison says I learned about Owl House after I finished watching Netflix's Inside Job.
Oh. Inside Job, that's the one with Reagan working for the deep state, right? And her crazy dad.
Perplexed Penguin says Vox Machina is a D&D campaign by Critical Role made into an animated show. I love it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it wasn't Inside Job, like, kind of BoJack-ish, but it was Reagan and the government. And her dad sucks. I watched that like 2 or 3 times, I think. That one got canceled. Like that didn't even get to have a finale. It got canceled.
It reminded me so much of Gravity Falls.
Oh.
And I think the creator was a storyboard artist on GF.
Oh, okay.
Enjoying the stream? Don't forget to follow Silhouette Nimion for future content. Heart.
I see.
Unicorn Harrison says, yeah, that pissed me off. It got really good towards the end.
I cried. The thing with her boyfriend and how she ended it. I'm not gonna go into spoilers about it, but like I cried real tears for like an hour. It hurt my soul. I honestly felt like they were so good for each other. Holy shit.
Perplexed Penguin says all animations that people like have related staff. There's a tree graph linking them all.
I really wanted more Inside Job. That made me
Unicorn
so
Harrison
sad.
Says there were rumors that Adult Swim might pick it up, but nothing came from them. Sad face.
Ew. Well, they should
Perplexed
get on it
Penguin
and do
says
it.
Adventure Time, Steven's Universe, Chowder, Gravity Falls. It goes on. They all work together.
Yeah. I hate Chowder. Steven Universe is such a fucking comfort show for me, though. Okay, what do you like better? The original Steven Universe or Steven Universe Future? I want you guys to answer first. Also, no Steven Universe spoilers because I'm still in the middle of season 1 watching it with bread. Don't spoil bread. No moldy bread today. Oopsie.
Perplexed Penguin says I've been an Adventure Time only guy. Haven't really seen it.
I don't love Adventure Time.
Perplexed Penguin says I listened to some music from it.
From Steven Universe?
Perplexed Penguin says yeah.
Steven Universe has really good music. Even better when you actually watch the show and really know what's going on. One of my favorite episodes is the one where Steven, Greg, and Pearl go to Empire City and stay at that hotel together. And then Greg and Pearl like finally have the conversation that they've been needing to have for like over a decade. That got me. I cry every time. And whenever I hear that song, it's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? Fucking cry every time I hear that song.
Perplexed Penguin says also Adventure Time talks about a lot of adult topics cleverly masked like mental illness, so Fiona and Cake was made as an adult's animation. I heard it's so much better like that.
Yeah, I heard that. Which makes me a little bit sad because originally I was gonna watch Fiona and Cake with my kid, but then I realized, oh, not intended for the 6-year-old. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to. It's been on my radar.
Perplexed Penguin says I think there was an acknowledgement that their audience grew up.
Yeah, I agree. I like it when shows do that. I feel like it was kind of a similar thing with Crash Bandicoot when the fourth, not really the fourth one, but the new one that they're calling the fourth one, It's About Time. They definitely made that with a lot more adult humor as acknowledgement of this is for the 90s kids that grew up with it. I like it when that happens. I kind of wish SpongeBob would do that. That would be interesting. Harrison, you never answered my Steven Universe question.
Penguin says I mean I'll watch Fiona and Cake through. It may still be okay to watch with kids. All I've seen so far is some blood.
I don't know. 6? Nah, she can wait. She baby.
Perplexed Penguin says it may get worse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have my 6-year-old watch it.
Perplexed Penguin says it's also all about Simon's trauma. I think so, yeah.
Ugh, I love that. I want it so bad. I never did finish Adventure Time. I want to. I've tried going back and rewatching it some. I'm struggling to get into the earlier episodes, but I know that it gets better as the show goes on.
Perplexed Penguin says the Eriler ones are rough, less content for the adults watching with kids, so.
I also felt really uncomfortable watching the episode where you first meet Marceline and he's singing about the sexy vampire lady and like my 6-year-old is sitting next to me and I'm like, no, maybe we're not gonna watch this with the 6-year-old. It's definitely more of like a teen show than a little kid show.
Penguin says Marceline singing about bubblegum was one of my top moments.
Yes.
Perplexed Penguin says I listened to that song alone.
That's awesome.
Perplexed Penguin says where she's conflicted because Bubble is such a bitch to her but she loves her.
Yeah. Does that ever get better? Does that improve? Again, I never finished it. Like, do they ever fully make up and treat each other right? Don't they kiss? At some point near the end? Or like in the finale or something? I remember hearing about that and it made me happy.
Perplexed Penguin says I think it's a constant battle where she tries to improve a few times and they do go into a full relationship that continues into the Distant Lands version. Class_on_bread says Hugo again, my battery died.
Hello, welcome back, I missed you. I hope you didn't hear us talking about Steven Universe spoilers. I need more Walga. I'm a firsty baby.
Class_on_bread says did not.
I finished my whole Walga. I want to burn another incense. I'll be right back. It went out. I'm gonna light another one. I am back, incense is lit, and it smells really good now.
Perplexed Penguin says oop.
Oop, what?
Perplexed Penguin says didn't go through, it's too long lol.
What? So sorry.
Perplexed Penguin says I sent a paragraph but it's too long so.
Oh. Copy and paste it somewhere and then send just like half at a time? I don't know. Send it to the server? I don't know. You do what you want. I'm not here to boss people around tonight.
Perplexed Penguin says Ike in the Distant Lands version, I think they have a breakup, they were dating because Bubble still struggles to see why people are sentimental and says some fucked shit to her.
Ah.
Perplexed Penguin says which makes her feel like she's not even working on improving, never got to Distant Lands but it seems quite grown up, I want to, have never seen any of it, really just me piecing together small clips.
Gotcha, yeah.
Perplexed Penguin says their relationship is cool, it's over emotion and lack of emotion together.
Yeah.
Perplexed Penguin says Fiona and Cake may get to BoJack levels of adult, that would be cool.
That would honestly be really great. I need something similar to BoJack again. BoJack did a lot for me.
Perplexed Penguin says BoJack made me cry a couple times, I am man enough to admit it.
Oh god,
Perplexed
all the time
Penguin
for
says
me.
lol.
I don't think there was a single season finale in Jackbox. Oh my god, BoJack. I don't think there was a single season finale in BoJack that did not make me cry, and like a shit ton of other episodes. Like that show would have me bawling all the time. It did a lot for me, honestly. I resonated with so many different themes in that show. Especially the stupid piece of shit episode. You know which one I'm talking about? Where it's Bojack's entire, like, inner monologue.
Says Bojack gave me the language and understanding to better come to terms with my own depression and mental illness.
Honestly, it really did.
Penguin says yeah. Class_on_bread says it didn't make me cry but made me very sad and dejected.
I don't believe you.
Class_on_bread says Sil knows.
I just said I don't believe you. But yeah, no, I connected to it in a lot of different ways, and it was interesting seeing that type of representation, even if it's not necessarily positive representation, just feeling heard and seen and watching the way these different scenarios played out for these different characters, how they handled it, how they were there for each other, how life continued on. One of the most heartbreaking things for me was...
Harrison says Bojack has also impacted my vernacular for the worst. I routinely ask people I know, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? But, oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. One of the things that destroyed me the most with Bojack was the separation between Bojack and Diane. I understand why they never ended up together romantically. But especially in that last episode when he made the comment, like, wouldn't it be funny if this was the last time we ever saw each other, the last time we ever spoke or something like that? And she was just like, goodbye, Bojack. And I mean, I don't blame her for trying to put her past behind her and cutting out the toxic people that held her back and trying to move on with her new life, being a different, better person. Like, I don't blame her for that, but it really...
Unicorn Harrison says I feel like Bojack and Diane got more closure than most people do.
That's really fair. Like, I guess I wish Bojack kind of could have gone on that similar path. I mean, I feel like he did his best to redeem himself. But I don't know. I feel like in the end, he ended up alone. And he's got Princess Carolyn and Todd are still there for him, of course. But other than that, he lost everybody. And I mean, he did it. He self-sabotaged. Mr. Peanut Butter too, I guess.
I feel very much like a mix of Todd and Bojack. It didn't really help me, but getting some emotion released was energetic to help me a little.
Absolutely, I agree.
Unicorn Harrison says I've been in friendships that were similar to Bojack and Diane's and all of them ended without any happiness or closure.
I know. I feel like I have too. Honestly, Bojack and Diane kind of remind me of me and an ex of mine. Very on again, off again, very bad. He was very, very bad for me. And we would end nasty and then not talk for a long time.
I take it as a happy ending. Part of recovery, getting better, is being able to acknowledge the pain and stand on your own.
Yeah, that's very true.
Harrison says it's like Todd's like about the hokey pokey. Unicorn Harrison says line.
Yeah. You turn yourself around. But yeah, there's this ex of mine. Every time he and I would end, we never got proper closure. And then, like, way later, we'd come back together and we would try to get closure. And then, like, it would rekindle something. And then it would just get super messy again. And we, like, after the last time, never did actually get closure. And I feel okay with it, honestly. I don't feel like closure is always possible. to get closure with people when I can, but sometimes it just isn't possible. And that's okay.
Perplexed Penguin says it sucks if you can see someone doesn't want to be like that and is genuinely trying to change, but you can't help every time.
Yeah.
Unicorn Harrison says this sounds dumb, but I've always thought closure truly happens when you're willing to close the door and be okay with it, and that's sometimes a solo process.
That's true. That's a very valid point. That's a hard place to get to by yourself sometimes.
Unicorn Harrison says I can attest to that. It was a long 2-3 years before I got back on my feet and was able to move on.
Yeah.
Unicorn Harrison says the whole experience made me a better version of myself, but it hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, growing pains, man. Who fell down? You okay, cat? I don't know which cat that was. It was probably Sally.
Perplexed Penguin says I am gonna lurk a little, get a drink, chill out.
Oh yeah. Come here, little gem. There we go. Will it be easier if I have my little thing down here? Ah. Come here. The tweezers are harder than the pen, but the pen just doesn't work with this specific gemstone for some reason. Ah, I dropped it. There we go. Hello, Remington. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Hey, good boy. Hey, old man. Come here. Come say hi. Hey. Let's see. Where's Cat? Come here. Hello, old boy. There's the old man. Hello. That's the best I can do with where the cam is positioned, honestly.
Sally Dolby says 3.
It's Remington. He's so super old.
Unicorn
boy.
Harrison says I've been lurking, but I gotta start heading to bed. Have a great night, Sil and Chad less than 3.
Good night, Harrison. Ah, Remington, no, please not the class. Thanks
Sally
for
Dolby
hanging
says hi.
out. Remington, can we be a good boy, please? Huh? Oh. Let's see, try this again. Here's the boy. Here's the boy. Here's the old boy. Red pants. There. Oh, him's purring on me. He's a good boy. Ah, please. Okay, you're gonna have to get down. No! If you're gonna be clawing like that, you gotta get down, buddy. He's old and he doesn't have very good balance, so he slips and slides a lot. And when he starts to slide, he gets scared and just like digs his claws into me. No, I dropped one again. Oh well. Just gotta make sure they're all pushed down in place. My back hurts. Welcome back, Remington. You cannot get on my lap this time, though. Is that a pee? Yeah, it is. What are you doing, silly boy? He's running around. Oh, dropped it.
Perplexed Penguin says I am back, just needed a second, this is really coming on.
You mean, what's really coming on? Are you high? Hell yeah, brother.
Perplexed Penguin says the painting.
Oh, thank you. Let me place this one down. Let's do like a view. Like take a look at it. Do 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 do. That's what we've got so far. Hell yeah. Glad you like it.
Perplexed Penguin says it's progressing nicely.
Thank you. when we're done with this one, I do have another one. And honestly, I've been enjoying this, and I do plan on getting more. So I know the lady that sells these, she sets up at some of the Shipshawana on the road shows that Sarah and I set up at for selling books. And, we're not gonna do Shipshawana on the road for a while. They don't have any more until the spring. But the next time I see her, I might pick a couple out and post them in the server and do a poll. And let you guys pick which one you want me to do. Maybe I'll get like 2 or 3 that get the highest votes. That would be fun. Just a little bit. That's better. Would that be cool though? If you guys get to vote on the next diamond painting ones that I get? There's some different fantasy ones.
Penguin says sounds good.
Oh yeah. There's some different fantasy ones. There's some gamer themed ones. There's some that are more like real life photos, but I don't like those as much. Like a photograph of a puppy or something, like I wouldn't want to do that. But the fantasy ones and the gamer ones. Uh-oh. That hair. I think I got it. No, I didn't. Damn it, Remington, I'm never bringing you up to say hi on cam again. No. I hate this. Oh well. Yeah. I think we're almost done with the peas, at least for this section. Looks like it goes up more on the side there, but I don't know if I want to keep doing that or if I want to stop and fill in some of the blanks around here. Hold on, I gotta stretch my back out a little bit. here. Oh, there's a couple. Better. I think that's all of that one for down here. Oh, I see one over to the side. Right there. I don't see any other of this gem that are missing around here. I see some on the other side of the tree. I have to move the paperweight, it's in my way. Actually, just pull it up a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see over there, can you? Ah, come here. There we go. I'm not seeing any more pee. Oh, there's one way up here. See that? Yeah, kind of. This one over here. I saw another one. Where did it go? Some more over here on this side. Yeah. Oopsie. You little shits. There we go. Is Brad still here?
Class_on_bread says yes, thumbs up.
Hi. I'm glad you're still here. You've been really quiet. I'm not anywhere near my mic right now. I don't even know how well you can hear me. Does it sound like I'm far away from my mic? I moved it so I could kind of punch over the desk a little bit more. The mic is kind of like behind me.
Perplexed Penguin says just a little quiet, not bad.
Oh, cool. Good to know. Thank you.
Sally Dolby says a bit muffy, but okay.
Okay.
Class_on_bread says wow, delay is massive.
Sorry about it. Try refreshing? Oh.
Class_on_bread says maybe is my issue. Class_on_bread says it was.
Refreshing fixed it?
Class_on_bread says yee.
Yee. Oh my. look like the same color, but oh well. Let me see if I can. Maybe that'll. Ah! Put some dubby on it so it doesn't fall.
Kauro Positivity says I gotta go to bed. Thanks for the stream. TC all.
Good
Failed
night.
Sora, failed love, failed love, failed love.
Take care, Positivity. I'm glad you were able to stop by. Good
Sally
night.
Dolby says GN.
Sally's such a good girl. She just sits there and says goodnight to everybody. You are so necessary for this stream, Sally. Let's see. Are those 9s and
Class
8s?
underscore on underscore bread says GN at Kauro Positivity.
Alright, guys. Do you want to do 9 or 8? Maybe I think I want to bring it back over to this side. Yeah. That should be good. And there's a lot of M's around there. We'll do M next.
Sally Dolby says nice nails.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I realized with it being darker, they look kind of Christmassy, but they're not meant to be. This is kind of like a purpley pink, but it looks a little bit redder on cam just because of the lighting. But, yeah. M is here. M is 3747. $37.46.
Sally Dolby says 37 for the 7.
$37.47. There it is. It's gray. It's a really pretty light gray. I like it. That's gonna be the next color we work on. And this one doesn't have that opalescent shine on it. Which means I should be able to use the pen
Streamlabs says, so wham bam shoo bop.
Wham bam! Hi!
Nico4 says Arcane 146 Toaster Arcane
Hello,
146
Nico.
Toaster Arcane 146 Toaster Arcane 146 Toaster.
For me, Daddy!
Sally Dolby says hey guys.
Nobody clipped that. Anyway, continue.
I still love that will always be my favorite thing is that ends with nobody clipped that.
Underscore bread says hello raiders. Class
Hello,
underscore
raiders.
on underscore bread says Silu 3 raid Silu 3 raid Silu 3 raid.
That's so annoying. That's like the only thing I don't like about the text-to-speech thing. Welcome to Diamond Painting, Wham Bam.
Wham Bam Shoe Bop says Sil, less than 3.
Wham Bam less than 3. Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. Thank God the cam is pointing down here and not at my stupid dorky face right now. Wham Bam, you sweetheart. Okay, so this one was M. We just moved on to a new color. Wham Bam, I'll show you what we're working on.
Nico4 says I feel like it'd be easy to detect the before and the after the emote name.
You would
Nico4
think.
Says,
You would
Nico4
think
says.
so. Colin! I know what you're saying. But here...
Streamlabs says enjoying the stream? Don't
There
forget
we
to follow
go.
Silhouette Nimion for future content. Heart. Wham Bam Shoe Bob says PSH, stupid dorky face. For someone so sweet you're a bad liar less than 3.
Stop it! Wham Bam! I'm here to diamond paint, not to blush. But I guess I'm doing both tonight. Thanks. Let's see, where's the best there?
Wham Bam
That's a
Shoe
good
Bob
place for
says
the...
a YYYY that looks so cool.
Thank you!
Nico4 says he's a charmer.
He is! You can't help but be a Wham Bam simp. I still remember that one night, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go figure out who I'm gonna raid, and Brett said, I know who you're gonna raid. And then right away I looked, I was like, oh, Wham Bam's on, and Brett was like, yup.
Wham Bam Shoe Bob says lol.
I can't help it. So I'm working on, Brett, I don't think I even told you this. I'm working on my website and my newsletter for the first time. I think I did mention this briefly earlier. No, I was talking about the email through my website. But I'm working on my newsletter for the first time since like April. And it's going to be a whole like 2023 recap. And it's going to have every game and category that I've streamed. Essentially, like, the entire Twitch recap is going to be incorporated in it. I'm also going to incorporate all of the sponsorships that I did, all of the partnerships and collaborations that I did with game devs. I'm going to have a little category about the Scuff Streamer Awards and the awards that I won. I'm having a lot of fun putting it together. Thank you. I'm having a lot of fun putting it together. I started it and intended it to be a monthly newsletter. And then just because life is busy and stupid and crazy, I wasn't streaming very consistently, and so then I also wasn't working on my newsletter as consistently because I didn't have as much to put in it.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm hoping to have it sent out on New Year's Day. If you guys want to subscribe, I can send you the link to my website. Or Brad, you could copy and paste it for me since I'm a little busy. That would be awesome. Love you. Thanks. But like the Wix site is honestly...
I saw you play a lot of indie games from small devs.
I do.
Brandon and I are getting into Game Maker. Once we're confident enough to send something out, we'd probably love to send you something, haha.
Absolutely, yeah. So I stream indie games. Sometimes I stream alphas, betas, demos. I've also done a few off-stream play tests with some devs that I know for like early development. Oh dear God. Thank you. But yeah, like I've done playtest off stream for super early development. I've done some demos and betas and alphas on stream. I've got a form on my website where devs can contact me and pitch their game. And some of them
says, all right, Sil, I've taken my sleepy meds and must be taking my leave. Thanks for the stream, Sil. Ya cutie.
Good night, Wham Bam. I'm gonna miss you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. But yeah, there's a form on my website for devs to contact me about their games, and it's not required, but it is optional that if a dev either has a free game or gives me like a Steam key or something to get a free version of the game, then I'm guaranteed to stream it. But they don't have to. Like some of them I'll still stream even if they don't do that. But if a dev were to give me a game for free, then I absolutely 100% will stream it no matter what. But yeah, whether you want stream or if you want just play tester and like early development feedback, I'm down. I love indie devs. I am a fucking slut for indie devs. And I love being a part of that process. So definitely, please reach out to me when you get to that point. But yeah, I want to do like a whole recap of all the indie games specifically that I did, the collaborations that I did with some of the devs. I like to do little spotlights for like the free-to-play games. So I kind of just, like, for the yearly recap one, I want to add a lot and kind of just shout out every game and every dev and every award for the entire year. And I'm really excited about it. I'm going to have, like, a gamer-specific New Year's resolution section, too. So, like, keeping up to date with my newsletter a little bit better, writing more reviews on Steam for indie games, you know, things like that.
Yeah, at the moment we're just experimenting and learning together.
I love that.
Keeping each other motivated as we learn more. He's done a loot of cool stuff. I'm more of the artsy guy. We'll let you know once we have something that's actually presentable, lol.
Absolutely, and just so you know, in my server, I do have a Game Dev Den channel. Where game devs are welcome to like talk about their projects and ask for suggestions, ask for feedback, share ideas, whatever. It doesn't get a lot of use as of now. I did have some devs that were a little bit more active in it when I first started it, but they're not as active anymore. But like, you're welcome to check that out if you want somewhere to just kind of like talk about ideas and get feedback. Whatever. Again, I am a slut for indie devs. I am all about the indie dev support. Oh, I just want to throw this out real quick. If you happen... Oh,
appreciated.
Yay! If you happen to ever have a need for female voiceover, maybe you might consider reaching out to me about that, too. That's another thing I think I'm going to put in my resolutions is I want to have a page on my website that has, like, voiceover samples.
Says I'll keep that in mind.
For what, Sally? What do you need female voiceover for? But yeah, I want to have a page on my website that has some samples and maybe a small portfolio if I'm able to kind of work with some smaller indie devs for free. I don't want payment, I want experience and exposure at this point. But like a little portfolio and some samples. Because that's something I really want to get into is indie game voiceover. I would love that. Come here, little bead. Oh, that's not a really good shot for you guys to see. There we go. That works. That's a better place for it, I think. Come here. Come here. Thank you.
Nico4 says that sounds awesome. My girlfriend is also wanting to get into doing some voiceover work, but she sorta lacks the drive. I also want to as well, but it's not really a focus for me at the moment. Though since I do play a lot of D&D, I'd love to improve my voice.
Oh yeah, I don't like how it cut your message off there, but yeah, awesome. Well, if you have a need, just let me know, and if not, that's okay too. Maybe one of my New Year's resolutions could specifically be like get some type of voiceover work in at least 3 indie games, even if it's like 1 line or something. But like set a specific goal for 3 games and see if throughout 2024 I can do that. I want to start small. I want it to be obtainable. I don't want it to be so high and unrealistic that I'm not going to be able to reach it and I'm going to get discouraged. I don't want to be intimidated by it. 3 feels low, but it's also more than 0, you know? Yeah. Obtainable goals are good. Absolutely. Why did the voiceover not... Here, let me, like, reopen the voice or the text-to-speech. That should fix it. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. Gotta start somewhere. Oh no, is it just, like, not working? Here, let me try refreshing it. Where's my cursor? Come on. There we go. Other monitor. Thank you. Oh god, I have to type my name in again. Okay, hold on. I gotta move some shit around. I think I killed it. How could you? I'll just reset it. SILHOUETTENIMIANE. No, I don't want Microsoft David. Fuck off, David. US English. Say chatter's name. That should be good. Here, let me test it. Hi. Uh-oh. Or why? Oh, well, this is just sad. Oh, well, I'll just have to actually look up and pay attention to Streamlabs a little bit more. No! It says, while not required by any means, sending a tip helps pay for server costs and my time developing this project. Thanks so much. It is not required to pay in order to continue. It says nothing about free trial. You know what? Now that I have a different bead that doesn't have the opalescent shine that has, I can probably use the pen and wax again. I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna go ahead and wax the pen. And this orange wax is what is sticky that holds the beads. So, like on these shiny ones earlier, it seemed like it was kind of coming off. You can't see the orange wax in there. It's that shiny opalescent coating got on the wax. It made the wax not sticky. It's supposed to be orange like that. But these ones don't have that opalescent shine. So I'm going to go ahead and try re-waxing and see if it works. So you see how they're, like, you can't see it very well, but you can kind of tell that there's an orange dot there now. But that's why I was using the tweezers on those shiny opalescent ones. Because, like, the coating was ruining the wax in the pen. I don't have friends. So I've played D&D a couple times. There was one campaign that I did kind of regularly for a little while years ago, like before my kid was born. Actually, it was probably around the time I was pregnant with my kid, and my kid is 6. If I were to ever join a D&D campaign again, I would basically be learning from scratch. I did it so briefly, so long ago. I've always been fascinated by D&D and wanted to be someone cool enough to do D&D. Who needs friends? Baldur's Gate 3 exists now. I haven't played that. I have it, but I haven't played it. Oh, this is so much nicer than the fucking tweezers. I'm so happy to have the pen back. I miss Wham Bam. I want him to come back and call me cute again. Everything's better when Wham Bam calls me cute. Bring him back. I've been playing for 8-ish years now. I've ran games professionally for over a year. I love that. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The game has completely changed my outlook on life. I love that. I'll go track him. No, please don't. Don't tell him I said the things that I said. Please, no. It was between you and me, Nico. Nobody else. Oopsie. Oopsie doodle. That's good. Baldur's Gate 3 was my wet dream. Another turn-based game by my top turn-based game-making company and D&D based. Got it on Christmas Eve, and oh my god, it's amazing. I've been suffering from D&D burnout, but Baldur's Gate 3 solved it in one night. I love that! That's amazing. That makes me happy. Boop. I really need a better cam for this. I don't even know how to shop for a cam for this kind of thing. I've been needing a new cam anyway, though. This one was hella cheap, and sometimes it has seizures. I don't use it very often. you have any spare phones? They work great as cameras. Huh. I wonder if my phone would work good for this. I have cast from my phone to my computer before for some of the sponsorships that I did were mobile only games. I wonder if I can get that to work. Huh, it's a good idea. Who needs friends when you have God of War 2018? I will take your secret to the grave. What secret? Droid Cam X. Okay. I'll try it because I've got like a free Windows link thing that I used for the mobile games, but I'll see if it's good enough quality with the cam. I don't know. Uh-oh, something fell over here. What's this? Oh, it looks like a couple fell. This is probably from when I was pouring the new ones out. Whoopsie. By now with those opalescent ones, I would have already had to have re-waxed at least once or twice, and this one is still going good with just the first wax. Oopsie. There we go. My back is getting real stiff. This desk is so low, I have to bend over so much. Ow. Okay, easy. Baby. Did I get all of... Oops, something fell out there. Did I get all of the M's over here? I don't think I see any more right now. Get real close. Oh, I see a couple. Oh, where'd they go? Right there. It's 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3. I win! Yay! Oh, there's one right over there too. That might be it for now. I'm gonna gonna stop with the M's. Oh no, I just saw a couple on the other side I want to get real quick now. Just because this side is filling up real nice. M. No way that was it. Oh, I guess those were the only M's on this side. I see one right there. M. Are there any others? I'm gonna go with O's. There's a bunch of O's right here. So I'm gonna put these ones away. Chaos. What about you? There's one stuck up in here. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, so next color is going to be O. Come over here. O is also a grayish color. We're looking for 3840. Oh, here's one that fell out. Let me put that in the bag real quick. I'll just put it again. Okay. 3840. Ugh, that's so fucking pretty. Not the one I'm looking for, though. What did I say? Did I say 3840? Oh, it's not gray. It's like a periwinkle blue. That's very pretty. That's O, right? Let me make sure. This says 3840 on it. O says 3840. Oh, beautiful. Stopping by to wish you a great stream before I go pass out. Hope things go great for you. Thank you, Rith. I appreciate you stopping by, even if it's just for a second. I love you. Good night. Okay, so over here, there's a bunch of O's. So this is the area I'm going to focus on right now. Oops, wrong way. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah? Pretty. Out of order? God, you know, that's what I thought you were gonna say. I didn't want to say it because I wanted to see if you would, but that was exactly what I wanted you to say. That's so on brand. 'Tis our dynamic. Opposite than whatnot, am I right? I don't know. Honestly, though, I don't think that's really what I would be. Maybe nurturing? Or compassion? I feel like is a little bit more fitting if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, there you are. Do you agree with that, Brad? Guidance, maybe? Or am I just being too arrogant at this point? Oh, these some of the gray ones from M fell down. Yes, I am just being arrogant at this point. Thank you. Ugh. It's stuck. Okay, I got it. I meant you would be like that. I know I was being a silly goose. Look at this blue splotch. That's interesting, Brett. I didn't know that. Oh, it's after 2 a.m. I think it's time to stop. I wish Wham Bam was on so I could raid him. Nutter's on. Let's do Nutter. Before we go, well, first of all, let me clean this up a little bit, yeah? Oh, one fell. One fell down. Come on. Got it. All done. And then let's go ahead. Oh, here's another one that fell out at some point. I'll put that over there for now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the progress. Nice. Look at all of that. Wow. That looks great. Thank you so much. Yay. This is so cool. All right, guys. Let's go ahead. Don't seize out now. No seizure right now. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Nutter. Give him all my love. Give him all the follows if you haven't already. And get some rest. Get some CPs. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta work in a few hours. Good night. Thanks for hanging out all night, you guys. Bye-bye now. I love you. Oh no! Cancel stream! Cancel stream! It says stream ending. He's ending. Oh no. His thing said stream ending and now he's offline. I must pick someone else to raid. So sorry, friends. Nutter, how could you? How about D20? They raided me the other day. It's okay. I got a backup raid. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to raid D20. That sucks. Purple Lightning. I like her. Gosh, none of these raids are working out tonight, but we're gonna do one. I don't like ending stream without a raid. Fuck yeah. Good night again, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. You've been awesome. And thanks for sticking around this long to do a fucking raid. I appreciate that too. Okay. Good night.